one thing that you need to change to finally win at weight loss, and it has nothing to do with your nutrition, it has nothing to do with your exercise. And guys, that one thing is your run. The way that you run and the way that you fight. So I guess that's two things, your run and your fight. All right. I am talking about the way that you approach your weight loss journey. So I'm going to read something to you. And this comes from my favorite passage of scripture. It's something that motivates me and inspires me to bring my A game to things that I do, whether it's my fitness, whether it's my business, whether it's my family, all of that. So I want you guys to hear the language of this passage. I want you to hear the language of this passage because I think it will help to inspire you to run differently and to fight differently so that you can win. All right, so 1 Corinthians 9:24, I'm going to skip around a little bit, but I'm reading from the New Living Translation, and it says, "Don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win." So that's my question to you. Do you run to win? Do you approach your weight loss journey like you want to win? Or do you approach it like you just want to be in the game, right? You exercise sometimes, you show up at the gym if you feel like it, you eat well if there's not a better option. So you're in the game, or you're in the race, so to speak, but you're not running to win. And fortunately, unlike in this scripture, my winning does not take away from your winning. So we can both get the prize, so to speak, in that aspect. Then the other thing, I like this one because the imagery is just, it's almost funny, right? The imagery in this passage is almost funny. This is a few verses down, 1 Corinthians 9:26, and it says, "Therefore, I do not run uncertainly without definite aim." Okay, so again, we're talking about this whole running thing, right? "I do not box like one beating the air and striking without an adversary." So basically, I'm not shadow boxing. I'm not just in this to say that I'm in it. I'm not a fan, if you will, of the fitness lifestyle, or I'm not a fan of the fierce figure lifestyle, but I'm in the game and I'm competing, and I am bringing the type of intention, the type of focus, the type of follow through that produces a win. You guys, here's how you know if you're not running to win, and here's how you know if you are shadow boxing, okay? Instead of beating or fighting as if you have an adversary. So the way that you know is if you fall prey too often to, "I went with the flow, I may as well, it got hard." If you argue for your limitations, if you are more problem focused than solution focused, if whenever you're presented with a solution, whether you find it yourself or you have a coach, you immediately give a corresponding problem, then you're not running to win. And this weight loss thing, it's simple, but it's not like youth sports, right? You don't get a trophy, you don't get the weight loss, you don't get the body, you don't get the fitness, you don't get the health for just showing up. You have to run as to win. You have to bring your intention, you have to bring your intensity, you have to bring your focus, and you have to bring your follow through. When you bring your intention, your intensity, your focus, and your follow through, you absolutely will win, and you absolutely will triumph in the face of temptation and overcome challenges.